So man guys, welcome back to We've Chapped the podcast. This is episode 7. And today we have our first female guest. You guys should clap for us. We've worked hard to get to this point. We've worked hard. So yeah man, today we have a female guest, and yeah, I think we're going to first ask her how week was, just to check the temperature, make sure we're all okay.
Yeah, all fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me maybe first introduce myself.
Yeah, it's
Is that
okay.
okay?
Cool.
So hi everyone, I am Christine and I'm their classmate. We're in the law class. Yeah, that's for anyone out of the law class that is watching this. So
Yeah.
I think we should continue.
How was your week?
My week it started off painful but then became better at the end, although we are still on day 3, I think, day 2. Yes, it was first with a disappointment. I think on day 1 I applied for something I didn't qualify for. However, I'm looking at leadership positions currently that I have applied for. I think there are 2 of them. And not to get much into my boring life, but very interesting at one point. I am working on an organization idea project that I started on in 2023. We are having an outreach, and it's so far what I'm working on, and I think it's going through. So that's how my week is. It's a beautiful week, I think, for the idea to come through, and the businesses I'm working with are doing well too. And I've so far applied for two leadership posts that I think would add a great value to my career and my life as well. So I think the week is beautiful.
Yeah, the week is beautiful.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we're going to just jump right into the topics. So I was watching a podcast, I think last week, and these guys were talking about a scenario like where a guy approaches a girl's friend, then she rejects him, and then this babe was saying that when my friend rejects you, like, I can't date you. So I wanted your opinion on that.
When my friend rejects you, I can't date you.
Yeah.
Well, I think for females it's more of a if you know you've dated someone that is my friend, or if you know you have maybe asked out someone that is my friend, I can't really date you or even think about dating you because it's betrayal for us. Well, for me it's a different perspective, but that's what 90% of the females
For you, what do you think?
But no. I want to experience all of you.
No, but this guy's argument was that, like, when you approach a group of girls that have the same values work together.
Yes.
So the reason why he would approach the friend is because, like, girls are the same, like girls in the same group are the same almost, like their aesthetic is the same.
Well, to kill that idea, number one, we are not always the same, because normally if you find a group of girls, they're only there because they want to have people that accommodate them, you understand? They don't have the same values, but these are people that can accommodate them. So if you're looking for a value that I have to find it in my friend's like character, it's going to be extremely hard. However, about that asking out a girl, so you come for that friend. Number one, it would look like I'm dating my friend's reject. That is the first point.
So you don't want to date anyone's reject.
Which is no, my friend's reject. It's different. And then number 2, normally even when females reject men, they still keep on thinking about it. Like, you know, I should have actually accepted this guy, or maybe I actually like this guy out of the blue. So when you actually decide to date your friends, I call it a reject, it becomes problematic in the friendship,
No, but like, they have not dated each other. She has rejected him on the spot.
At the end of the day, we shall take it like 30 minutes dating or something like that.
Okay, but like, what if I date your friend? Then I'm like, okay, this is cool, I've had fun.
I can't do that. Just don't even continue.
No, but I feel like it's a bit harsh though. Because I've dated your friend, she had a nice time, I was the perfect guy. Then I reached a point and I'm like, but no, this is not really working for me. But then when I joined your friend group, because when I started dating one of your friends, she introduces me to all of you. I say, oh, there's Christine, and I want Christine. So I come to you, and you've seen me acting right by her. Like, I've never blundered anywhere. She's the one who actually maybe cheated once in a while. You guys know all the stories, but in my case, I have a clean slate. Why wouldn't you date me then?
I would give you 2 reasons. Number 1, I think will be a question. Would you date your guys
Yes!
Yes.
My guy is dead buddies. What do you mean?
Bro,
He's
Nga, you're
scared.
harsh.
It means
What do
you
you
are
mean
alone
you're
in
harsh?
love.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not harsh. I'm being real.
Like if it's your boy, you know we have different relationships are different.
I go to chat to my boy. I would obviously chat to him and be like, bro, are you still into this babe? He would tell me directly, man, I'm still into her. Then I chill. But if he tells me he's not into her, man, it's cover.
I told you the story of that guy who took us to his ex's place.
Yeah.
And then he was like, me and this babe, we are just chilling. But when we asked for the numbers, he got defensive.
Yeah, but my boys
never over.
don't do that. If
It's
my
never
boys
over.
end a relationship, it's done.
No, but at the end of the day, if you date your friend's woman, ex-woman,
Yeah.
it really seems like you've been admiring this woman the whole time they were in the relationship.
But
you
first
actually had feelings for this
But
woman.
you realize the same way they say birds of a feather flock together. So if my boy appreciated her beauty, then that means I will also appreciate her beauty. He cannot present a babe to the group who is not impressive to all of us.
But there are thousands of women in the world. Why her?
Exactly.
She's
that.
unavailable to the group. He has brought her. Present her. We have accepted she's a beautiful babe.
Mm.
Like you know how you hype your boy up on top. And he has fun with this shit.
Let me just explain to you, if that woman ever accepts you, then I'm sorry to say this for every woman that would watch this, but she's a hoe. And
She's
she
a
will
hoe.
too.
She's a hoe.
That's
You know,
the
you've
point.
abused so many people. Anyways, I'm sorry.
No. The truth is, if a girl has esteem, if a girl has values, she can never date in the same friend group.
Are you sure?
I give you a
She
scenario,
can't.
yeah?
That's why I said if a girl has esteem, so I do not know the women that
You
dating
have
out there.
esteem, right?
Me, I've already.
Yes, I
You have values, right?
Yes, I do.
Me-
So we're at law school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Properly. There's that guy with a white trend. I don't know who that is. Now imagine that guy is in a friend group with your man.
Okay.
Then your man, you have an issue and things end.
Okay.
Now this guy, you start interacting with him more. You find out, oh, he comes from a family which is like well off. Like he's also physically attractive. He's intelligent. He's like checking all your boxes.
Mm-hmm.
You will not date him.
The truth is, I would not.
Because he has ticked all your boxes, he has shown you that this is marriage material and you're still chasing.
It depends on the boxes that you're talking about. Maybe he has ticked the box of wealth, of what, of
Intelligent.
what.
I've said it.
Yes, I know
Caring.
intelligence,
He's
but
everything
all that.
you never want.
Number one, so that this is not controversial at all.
Yeah.
I wouldn't leave my man. Number I don't want it to go on the record that I would say. But number two, if that happened, let me just say if that happened,
Yeah.
I wouldn't stoop that low to go for a guy in my man's friend group. Because there are so many people with capabilities out there, and that is the truth.
But now this is not capability. This guy already has the things.
The thing
people
is,
look for.
there are like 20 men that tick those boxes.
Are you sure?
There are very many
In
of
that
them.
law school class.
No, not in the law school.
I was about to
Not in the law school class.
Mm-hmm.
However, we move out. Now for me, I work. I meet very many people.
Yeah.
And in my space of work, there are so many people that you look at and you see that they have the money, they're caring, they're helping your work go faster and stuff like that. But it's not just because of your 2-day or 3-day character that I'm going to jump onto you and maybe start dating you.
You've been seeing this character for months.
Oh my god, men are chameleons. I would never. I've seen this so many times, because I'm someone who has had male friends from the beginning, yeah? So they come to me and we talk, we have conversations of how you guys actually act, you understand? So I actually know that men will portray something that they are not on the inside. So if you actually have someone that you know inside out, then I don't believe because of a small stiffer you should go for.
Joking, but anyway, we're still in.
No, the way you've been talking about it, like there are very many men in the world. So you're not a romantic, like you're not the kind of people who believe that there is one person for everyone.
No, I have romance, but for a specific person.
No,
number
like,
one.
I'm like, don't you believe that every single person has that one person?
No, I don't believe
You don't?
in
Why?
soulmate things. I'm not mythical. I'll put it that way. I don't believe in myths because I believe those issues of soulmates. Maybe I think I've seen it on TikTok where people say that if you find the right person that you're with, then maybe the rib cage that was taken out of him is the one that belongs to you. some crazy things. However, if you start believing into things that are more spiritual, because that's a spiritual belief, honestly, the soulmate idea is a spiritual
The
belief.
soulmate thing is
It's a spiritual belief
it's
because they
academic.
say no, it's not academic. It's both academic and spiritual. Everything spiritual is to learn from, so it's academic basically. So what you're saying is my spirit was made for someone in
Now
particular.
there's one person in the world
That is meant for you.
that was meant for you. Like when you meet like sir, you guys will be forever. Will be together
Like
forever.
he fits every box you have ever thought of, everything you've ever wanted in a man. He is that man.
Well, let us just move to the religious bit, to the religious circle a bit. Yeah. You said you're Christian. You're a Christian.
I'm
yeah.
a Christian.
Yes. Are you a Christian? Atheist?
Yeah, most times.
Whatever it
So
is.
it's most
I'm a Christian, yeah.
most days of the week.
So-
We're in Ramadan, you want me?
Oh, if you're Muslim, it also works. It's okay. It's okay to be multi-religious
Yeah.
anyway. So I believe what you people believe is that, look, I'm also Christian, but there are some beliefs that I don't take in. But I believe that what you people believe is that the God that you have is preparing everything. I think it's Psalms 23. I say they prepare a table before me. Yeah. So they've prepared everything to be in you. Yeah. So why would that God that you worship let you go through all those hiccups to actually meet your soulmate? Or why would you never meet your soulmate in your lifetime? Because there are people that never meet their soulmates if the soulmates exist. You understand that? I believe it's just a meeting where your characters actually align, even though they're not the same.
Yeah.
They just align, and you just grow to acknowledge each other's differences, and then you can live together.
So for you believe in compatibility,
I
not
would say
soulmate.
compatibility. No, I don't believe in soulmates. It's just an idea that I don't buy.
I believe in the soulmate thing,
Yes.
but if you see a soulmate,
Yeah.
run.
Why?
Right.
That's for guys, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's an assured heartbreak. If you've never I had never collected
Why would
emotional
you?
conflict before until
What?
I met my soulmate.
Why I don't think that was your soulmate.
Then it means
You're supposed to be together. That's
It's
the
supposed-
theory.
Exactly.
You're supposed to be
Exactly.
together forever.
And game man, not a smoke.
Yeah.
Forever.
Forever. There's a Japanese lady.
We are in freaking Uganda.
No, we're talking about it. That's how it is. That's how it's supposed to be. So that wasn't your
so
soulmate.
Christian, you believe your soulmate is only existing in Uganda, or maybe
No, I believe my soulmate is in
everywhere
Brazil.
in the world?
Brazil.
Brazil, and
Ah.
I'll never be able to meet
And she can play soccer.
her.
So before you meet your soulmate, you're going to go through a series of divorces and what? So people should never date you
No, it should,
because you'll end up breaking their hearts.
no, the soulmate. Listen, some people never get to meet their soulmates, but it's good if you meet your soulmate. It's like going for an exam. It's good if you get 100%, but 70% is also good. It's not bad.
And I feel like you have to build relationships. You don't
Yeah.
you don't just enter a relationship because that person checks my boxes.
Yeah.
Although I was asking you the question.
Yeah.
But like I believe you find someone you feel like this is someone I can spend some time with, and
Yeah.
you build with them and see how far. Because there are things you only discover. Like now you can date a babe at campus, yeah. And she's in Lumumba and you're in Nana hostel. You never spend nights together. Then the first time she spends a night, she's very decent. She spends 2 days, she's very decent. She spends a week, you're like, oh, this is how you actually behave when you're comfortable. Like, these are things you learn and you move on from.
Exactly. So now that eradicates the whole idea of having soulmates.
Oh no, I've seen my soulmate.
Because if you're building something, I mean, your soulmate is supposed to be there and you like connect immediately. Isn't that it?
Yeah.
So that eradicates the whole idea of building the...
No. Building is being realistic, yeah. But once in a while you'll get lucky and you'll find someone who ticks all your boxes and you're like, yo, this person actually, and to them you also tick all their boxes. And
Yeah.
they tell you straight up like, you're perfect for me. And she's perfect for you.
Okay.
You'll feel it when you see it.
Yeah, she doesn't feel the spark.
You'll
No,
feel it when you see it.
if I were to believe in the issue of having a soulmate or what, I think I've already met mine.
Yeah.
No, that's the truth. I have already met mine,
Mm.
and I'm comfortable with that. I know many of you don't believe in that because I've had so many conversations with people and they're like, you're committing so much at this age and things like that. But I believe there's no age to commitment, yeah? As long as you feel that you should be committed, then that's okay.
There is no age for commitment.
Yeah, maybe some people are still going through their childhood phases of, you want to sleep around, you want to find the right sexual partner, you want to know how you would live with this person, but I feel I've navigated those waters for a long time.
We have
now.
4 years in a campus with 38,000 people.
Okay.
It's okay.
And that's okay.
We shall invite her in year 4.
Just me. You will invite me here in year 4, and I think I'll be saying the same thing.
The same thing?
I will be saying the same
You
thing.
might even refuse to come.
I will refuse to come. I'll not refuse to come. We've been together for 5 years, and people since the first year have been saying all these things. And they can still invite me, and I can still talk about it.
You've been with your man 5 years?
Yes.
Okay, that's a bit too much.
That's a long time.
But congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a long time.
Get stressed. But there's another important topic.
Okay.
Can women have male best friends? And can men have female best friends?
Well, I think before I really got serious in my relationship, I actually believed that women can have male best friends and men can have female best friends. But when you start to get extremely attached, things become awkward. That's the truth. When you start to get attached in your relationship with your man, you can't see it on your side that you also have a male best friend, that it might perturb him. But then remember, when you have a female best friend, this is someone that you're talking to every single day. You have intimate conversation, not intimacy like sexual intimacy, but if you have an issue going on with you, maybe you have a health issue, maybe you have an issue at home, maybe you have you're going to talk to that best friend. So me, I believe those are conflicting ideas with you having a woman or a man and you talking and you also having a best friend, because this is just that you're going to either carry from your best friend to your man or tell to on your best friend and not tell to your man. You understand? So you have to choose to either have a sexual relationship with your man and also have that intimate friendship relationship with your man, or have only a sexual relationship this side and have an intimate friendship relationship.
So supposed to be best friends with your man.
So that is exactly what I'm saying. You can have male friends. However, the issue of having a male best friend, now for me, the issue of having a male best friend, it becomes a little bit hectic. Why?
Hectic how?
Yes, when you have a best friend, let me talk about the female side. Do you have a female best friend?
Nah.
Okay. Do you have a female best friend?
Yeah, I have a few.
You do have a female best friend. How often do you talk to her?
Almost every day.
Exactly my point. She expects you to talk to her almost every day.
Yeah, but I'm cool with it.
You're cool with it. Now, to me, I feel like, number one, it's a duty for me to talk to someone every day. I feel it's hectic. It just doesn't come usually for me unless I'm talking to my man. However, if you're talking to this woman every single day, you have to also talk to your man every single day. I believe there are going to come times when there are fights of, who are you giving your time most? Do you date anyone that you actually care for?
That's a tight question.
I want you to actually put that care for into consideration.
Guys, I'm a lover boy. She's pointing me in the wrong way.
because the truth is, if you have, okay, now let me be open. If you have an issue sexually with your partner, let me say you have a partner and your female, sorry for whoever is going to hear this, maybe she does not smell good down there. You had sex and she doesn't smell good down there. Before you tell her, you will actually tell your female best friend.
What's wrong with that?
Before you tell her, you tell your female.
No, like we are in the room
together. Did you just say what's wrong with that?
See, we're in the room together and the fish smell hits the room. I'm like, no, I can't tell her right now. She'll be devastated. So I go to my female best friend and ask her, how do I tell a girl that she smells down there without being too harsh? Then she tells me, oh, you just buy her the products and you give her.
The thing is, your female best friend will not answer it like that. She'll answer you as, who did you sleep with? Who smells like that? That is what happens. I'll speak from experience. You cannot come to me with a question and you do not give me details on the question.
I'll take my question now.
No, but she'll keep on asking. Now that is what I'm telling you, is that you will end up breaking the... I feel like a relationship with your man or your woman has to have given things that remain in that relationship. You understand?
We
but
are just
that
men.
That doesn't happen when you have a female best friend.
No, the truth is, as guys, we sometimes don't know what to do. Like, I'm not like...
We
don't know what to do, what present to buy the girl, what... Like, we have this masculine energy. No, yeah, I'm getting you, but like, we have this masculine energy where we portray that you can do everything. But the truth is, we also need assistance at times. So you can hit up your girl best friend and be like, oh, Valentine's is coming up. And I know my girl likes this, but I don't want to get her that alone.
So you need to consult your girl best friend.
No, but that is different. Let me tell you. That a gift is different. However, let me also tell you this. Now that example that I gave you, the fishy smell that you're talking about, yeah? If you have a woman and you cannot openly talk to her about that issue, because sometimes those things happen, yeah? Sometimes those things happen. And you cannot openly talk to her about the issue. You can sit down, maybe think about it for 2 to 3 minutes, or maybe when she's okay, you talk to her. If you can't tell her that, oh, you have a problem here and here, maybe how do we solve it? Then you're not in a relationship.
You guys have been dating for 5 years.
I'm not saying that I've gone through that. I'm not saying that I've gone through that.
Yeah. We're not saying.
But I'm just saying, you're saying you've dated for 2 months, and that is okay if you have your female best friend and you're dating someone for 2 months, because I'm sure most of you are going through this phase of smash and go.
You're not going to me like the relationship has just made 2 months. That means that me to openly tell her, and let me say it's the first time, after 2 months she's finally let me, and then I tell her the first time we're doing it, like, yeah, you know what, there's a fish in the room, like, did you smell it? I can't, because it will hurt. So I have to go to someone, a girl, and be like, by the way, how do I tell a girl that something's not right without hurting her? So that's the role of a girl best friend. I feel like guys can have female best friends, but babes can't have male best friends.
Oh my god.
No, it's not me being misogynistic or anything. But like, as a guy best friend, I provide everything your man provides. Time for going out, we are going out. Time for talking about intimate things, we're talking about them. You literally smash your man and tell me, oh, by the way, I was with my man over the weekend, but in my case, like, you're not going to buy me presents like my babe does it. Like, you might buy me once in a while, but my babe is doing it every other. You're not going to sleep with me. Like,
I think I was going to that question actually about how you would feel if your girl had a male best friend.
Me.
Because now, let us put you said you have a female best friend. So if her man asked her to break up with you, how comfortable would you be with that idea?
With her breaking up with me?
Yes, because her man asked her to.
Okay, I'm not a nonchalant guy, but if a girl tells me she's no longer cool with us chilling, I'm going to be like, cool, go, it's calm. Thank you for your time.
So you actually observe the idea that male best friend relationships do not work out that well.
No, if she comes to you and she's like, my man has said, that means she no longer wants to be with you as a friend.
Yes, but at the end of the day, the relationship has not worked.
When they break up, she's going to come to me and I'm going to be like, I was going to just you, but
no, at the end of the day, I want us to just understand one simple thing, that the friendship has actually not worked out.
The friendship has not actually worked out because friendships also die. The friendship has died because of you. You came and said we can no longer work out.
We can no longer work out because my man is not okay with it.
Yeah.
So now I'm not supposed to get on my knees and beg, please.
No, you're not supposed to beg, but I mean, if you're comfortable, if you're very comfortable and you understand that if a man asks for the friendship to end because I'm in the picture, and just like you say, you provide everything for your female best friend. If I come to you, if it's my birthday, you're going to provide me a gift. Sometimes these are things that the actual men do not provide. Exactly. You understand that. Okay, let me not go there. But okay, let me just say, if your best friend stays over, she is going to sleep in this room. She won't sleep anywhere else.
It's okay.
You as a man, you're not going to be comfortable with that.
You guys are
why?
No, relax. I'm heading there. I'm saying, you as a man, like the owner of the babe, that's what I meant. You're not going to be comfortable with your lady sleeping with another guy in the room.
But I feel like that's also down to trust. Okay, you've said it well that have I ever dated anyone who I'm actually emotionally attached to? I'm going to think about it. I'm not going to answer here because some people are watching. But like, I've had a girl who was like really into me. Then she came and slept at this hostel and slept in another room. So in my head I was like, okay, does she want me to be jealous or something? Like, I was not insecure that they did. She even began defending herself really early. Like, nothing happened. But I was like, cool, you don't have to explain all that. That's you, and when you're ready, come and chill. Yeah, and she said they didn't smash. So I was like, cool.
So how do we conclude this conversation?
How do we conclude?
Our best friend.
Men can have female best friends.
But females cannot.
Because, and I've seen situations where the male best friend, the babe has the babe has a male best friend, and she reaches a point and she's like, you know what, my man is not doing things right. Let me just give this guy the whole package. And she starts serving the other nigga, so now she's serving two guys or more.
Yeah. So I will just be honest. I can't allow my man to have a female best friend.
You can't.
You can't.
And
your man can't allow you to also have.
No, he can't allow me because I had actually a male best friend.
However, we don't care.
However, nothing's become complicated at the end of the day. When you start dating, if you start getting emotionally attached to someone, you're going to see that these people have conversations that they do not have with you at the end of the day. And that is not okay. That is not okay. Yeah. And that's a fact. Haven't you ever seen best friendships that end up in marriage?
Yeah.
So, I just don't want to take that leap of faith.
Like,
anyway.
If these things don't work out in the other dating scene, I know my best friend will feel it.
So, on my side, I think I did have a best friend. However, I think now it's a friendship. I'll put it at it's just a friendship because my man became my best friend. That's a fact. So we do not have conversations as we did before, because now I have someone that feels in that space. At least you respect that relationship you have with that person. And if I can't allow you to have something, then I don't think that I'm going to have it because it becomes what should I call it?
Unfair.
Unfair, yeah.
But guys, she has portrayed me in a bad light. I'm a lover boy. Like, I'm emotionally available. Come.
Put yourself in that light, honestly.
Guys, I'm a lover boy.
And that's a meme. Anyway. You're a chauvinist.
I'm not a chauvinist.
Yes.
I'm a feminist, guys. Feminism.
Okay.
Oh, the morality standards unfair on women? Like, is it?
I believe society has been unfair, honestly, to each and every gender. I am a feminist. However, I also consider that we have male people in society that go through so much. However, if you talk about moral standards,